Hey guys, this is Master Jansen coming to you from Tiger Spirit Taekwondo in Jupiter, Florida. I'd like to say thank you for joining us today on our YouTube channel. And if you like what you see, please make sure to hit that like button. And if you really like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Today I thought we would take some time to talk about the back kick, how to execute it, how to get a little bit more out of it, and some very, very common bad habits that people have when trying to practice this kick. So hopefully we'll be able to touch on something that maybe you've been having a little trouble with and help coach you through so you can bring that back kick to the next level. All right, let's get started. The back kick is an awesome kick. As a matter of fact, it's one of the, if not the most powerful kicks in all of the different martial arts around the world. I like to teach it more as a counterattack. You can use it if you're using it in a combination, but I would really highly recommend never ever using it as a lead kick. It's too big of a motion, and if you miss this kick, then it leaves you very, very exposed. Let's go over just the basic form of a proper back kick. Of course, we're going to start in a kicking stance. This is often better to move easier if you're doing it in a bounce. So once we get through learning the basic motions, I always have my students practicing more in a bounce than standing flat on your feet. It's so much easier to turn quickly. Now, the first thing we have to do in any turning motion is lead with our head. So we need to turn our head as quickly as we can, and at the same time that we turn our head, our front heel needs to point towards our target. You should practice this as much as possible so that this just becomes muscle memory and you do it without thinking. That one little motion, if you can figure that out and get it into muscle memory, will help improve every single one of your turning kicks. Now, the turn is just this. Head and shoulders here. That's it. Once you've turned towards the back of the room, your bum is facing your target, your heel is pointed at your target, that's the end of the turn. There should be no other turn from here, from this point on. Chamber. Your chamber should just come straight up. Straight. That's a proper chamber. Now the extension. This is a laser straight kick. Your knees should stay together. Your knees don't come apart. You don't turn this into a turning side kick. A side kick is a side kick. A back kick is a back kick. Keep your knees together. So when you turn, you chamber, you thrust in a perfect straight line. When you turn, you don't let your knees separate. Turn, chamber, push. All one motion. Up! Up! That's the basic form of a back kick. When doing the back kick, even though I'm telling you it is a laser straight kick, technically, there is an upward trajectory because we're coming from the ground here and we're trying to hit around the solar plexus level, or if you're really trying to hit higher, under the chin. So there should be an upward angle to your kick. It's not straight. If you went completely straight, then you're going to hit somebody in the groin, the knee, the thigh, and those are definitely not legal targets in sparring. Also, another good note is notice how my chest is still turned away after I've completed the kick. Ha! reason that we don't finish by continuing to turn towards our target is protection. If you miss your target, you miss and you continue to turn towards your opponent, you're opening yourself up for a devastating counterattack. There's no way you're going to be able to recover from such a big motion quick enough to evade whatever's coming from that kick that you just missed. So always make sure to protect yourself after the kick so you can reset just in case you don't connect the way that you wanted to on this kick. Now let's talk about some bad habits that people have when trying to perform this kick. One of the most common issues when people do this kick is over rotation. So instead of doing a back kick, people end up doing more of a spinning side kick. Spinning side kick is okay, but it's never going to be as fast as a back kick. Another extremely common mistake is not turning your head or not turning your head enough. More importantly, not turning your head first. There's always a sequence to a turn. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Always. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. If you kick in that order, you're probably going to have much higher success rate of connecting with your target than if you don't go in that order. So it's really important to see your target before you kick. If you don't look, it's probably just dumb luck if you actually hit your target. If you turn out of sequence and look last, look in the middle, it's really hard to keep your balance. It's really hard to kick at the right time. A lot of times you'll kick early or late, therefore you're going to miss your target, and it's going to be extremely difficult to score some points off of this kick. Another very common mistake when doing this kick is trying to do it while standing still. You need to commit your whole body to this kick. By committing your entire body to this kick, you'll bring out all the power and all the speed that you have in you. If we try to stand still, we can't hardly get anything out of this kick. We won't be able to extend our leg all the way. There's a chance that we could injure our lower back, pull a hamstring muscle. There's a lot of issues that come along with trying to stand up straight and trying to do this in place. Now, if somebody's coming and you're doing it in a manner in which you are just pivoting on your foot, without making contact, my body still thrusts forward because I'm still committing 100% to this kick. So, staying in one place has nothing really to do with footwork or stepping, but with making sure that you are kicking with the right technique and you are just going with the motion 100%. One final good way of trying to bring out all of your power is visualization. Whenever you do this kick, don't think about trying to just hit the front of the target. Visualize going through. Never go to, always go through. If you try to go through, then when you make contact, you'll understand that's not the end of the kick. You still have to finish driving through to really create the kind of impact that you're trying to bring out. Watch out! All right, guys, that'll do it for our video on the back kick. Hopefully I touched on a few things that'll help you bring out some extra speed and power and maybe help you execute this a little bit better than you were doing before. Now remember, my name is Master Jansen. I'm coming to you from Tiger Spirit Taekwondo in Jupiter, Florida. If you like what you saw in this video, please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you love what you saw in this video, please hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to have more information about my school, please go to mytigerspirit.com. Also, you can follow us on Instagram, and you can also follow our Facebook page. Remember, don't get frustrated, just get better. We'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.